Hi folks, Doug here and Nomad, Ellis Car Kustoms, where we're always happy to see you. And Nomad's always happy to see me. Welcome back to the show if you're returning Nomad Warrior. And welcome to the show if you're new. I hope you stick around and have fun with the rest of us. Before I do anything else, I want to, I'm ahead on videos. I wish I could thank him more instantly, but like I said, I like to get a little ahead in the videos just in case something comes up and I can't get any work done. I still have something I can put up for you guys. But I want to thank my friend Lon, Minuteman, for his generous gift and the super thanks. That was really super nice of you, Lon, and totally appreciated. Any gifts in the super thanks, I always make sure I shout you out. So far we're doing okay. Somebody, Elliot, I think his name was, in the comments, said, you know, they were talking about you over there on the Try 5 forum. I was like, really? I hope it was good. So I had to go over there and see. And some of it was positive. A couple of people were like, oh, you know, just say no to Doug. Or it's sad that Doug's doing this to the cars that could have been contributed parts to restore other cars or something like that. But we all know, especially the long haulers here that have been here from the beginning, that there wasn't much left of either car to consider it, you know, a waste that I took a pile of parts and turned them into a car. Because basically what that person said was true, is those parts could have went to, you know, restoring a car. Well, they kind of did. You know, I mean, I had a roof with no car, and I had a car with no floor, and they were just meant to be together, I think. But you know, to each his own. Some people love the fact that I did this. Some people, you know, because I still get that 1 or 2 dislikes per video. So some people don't like it, but I don't care. I like it. But in this episode, we're going to go back to tackling some more of that interior garnish stuff. I figure I got to replicate about 4 of these, you know, because they're, you know, I can join them together for the length, and then I've got to make some goofy curved pieces. Those are going to be the challenge. These aren't too hard, and we'll start plugging away on that and see how far we get. Thanks for coming. So I'm going to use this first one as a template, and then we'll, you know, kind of draw it out on these pieces here and try to replicate this as close as possible and go from there. now I've got White Toes in the shop following me around like a lost puppy. So what we got going on here, we've got two of them bent up. Like I said, they'll be joined in the middle. Each piece is 2 feet long, so simple math, 4 foot long, and coincidentally that gets me from the doorway to right where the track ends for the slider that I built. So the next piece will be the one that curls up a little bit further beyond the end of the track over to the window, and then curls around the back window to the gate. So those are going to suck. I already know they're not going to be easy. But we've got these other two marked out for the bends. So we're going to have to take them, bend them up, and then join them together. And then, like I said, I left the bottom flange long so I can figure out just how long it has to be, and then it's going to get curled under. And then after that, and after joining them together, I'm going to have to rig up attachment points, how to screw them to the car. But if I get those bent up and get them joined together by the end of tonight, I'll be doing pretty good. So I've got these first two joined together. I think it'll just take a little bit of body work to hide the seam. You might have noticed in time lapse I use this angle iron piece, angled steel, whatever, to hold the thing straight, you know, so that it wouldn't warp on me or twist or whatever. I wanted it to be nice and straight, so I just kind of went around with the angle there, clamping it and tacking it to make it kind of true. So we got that roughed out. Have to see what it looks like in the car. So that's kind of what it looks like in the car. The front here is gonna carry all the way up to there, but I have to map out where I have to trim it so that it sits in against there and then kind of goes around this piece and then picks up again to go to the edge. And when it's all the way forward, the back of it will go right to that stop in the channel, and then we'll pick up from there and work out that back piece. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make some kind of a cardboard template to figure out how I get around and swoop down around, because I think it's got to narrow up a little bit. And then of course we'll have to close the end in and maybe round it off and close it in. But that's a problem for future Doug, as Dan would say in DD Speed Shop. Well, it's getting late, so that's where I'm going to end it tonight. That's what I've got for you in this fascinating episode of fabrication. Once again, Lon, thank you very much for your most generous gift in the super thanks. He's a fellow veteran like myself, and us vets gotta stick together, right? God bless America. And I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you hanging out with me. God bless Canada too. I got a lot of Canadian friends. I don't want to leave y'all out. And Sweden and the Philippines and Mexico, and I don't want to leave anybody out. Wherever you are, God bless you. Thanks for stopping. Hope to see you again on the next one, part 3 of the Nomad garnish adventure. Take care, everybody.